The weirdest moments in NBA history. And at number 20, pay attention to LeBron because he almost dies.
And Rondo gets a hand on it. It's all about Ron John right now. Here comes LeBron all the way. He gets fouled as he's hit hard to the chest.
Why is he sticking his tongue out? But our next player actually got hurt because at number 19, we find out that James Harden has some anger issues.
Man, Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Hart just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin.
Harden almost knocked himself out. Even Josh Hart's thinking, this dude is crazy. But in number 18, the Pacers haven't been able to stop LeBron. So they try a new style of defense. A weird style.
Indiana Pacers, including this, flowing in the ear of LeBron James and James' reaction. He can't believe it.
Lance, what are you doing, bro?
Really trying to win the game, trying to get him like unfocused.
Well, it didn't work because the Heat went on a 10-0 run right after that. At least that wasn't painful. Because at number 17, we see one of the most painful things that can happen to a man.
Those plays that always makes me laugh. Collar Boozer gets the shot to go and he just punches the ref, turns and just punches him right in the junk. And it wasn't intentional.
Fatality.
Right in the nuts! He's not having any more children. But forget players, forget referees. It's time for mascots to get weird. Because in number 16, a halftime performance turns into a hospital visit. Bro, look at the last mascot flinching before the jump. He knew this wasn't gonna end well. It was almost as bad of an idea as number 15, where Giannis decides to start singing.
Wonderful amor, breathe me in, breathe me out, I don't know.
It's safe to say Giannis is not the next Mozart, but Jason Kidd is the next Brad Pitt, because in number 14, he deserves an Oscar for his acting. The Nets are out of timeout, down 2 with 8 seconds left to go. Jason Kidd needs a way to stop the game.
The tie with plenty of time to push in transition, just over 8 seconds remaining. Nets have no timeouts remaining. 8.3 on the clock.
Pay attention to Jason Kidd's mouth. He says, hit me. How did you get caught in 4K? But in number 13, a player loses his shoe. But what happens after is even weirder. Pay attention to Maurice Spates. He loses his shoe right here, and Steph Curry throws it back in the middle. But watch closely.
Crowder tough fadeaway.
Couldn't take advantage of it, and that shoe is Curry grabs it. Chandler swats the shoe out of bounds. What a play!
They said Tyson Chandler had 3 blocks that game. I think he had 4 blocks. That is some good defense. But let's take a look at the weirdest offensive play of the video so far. Because in number 12, Giannis does something we've never seen before and will never see again.
Percentage. How about his free throw shooting? 98%. 98%.
Tosses it over to Brock.
He missed the dunk so badly it turned into a pass, and he made the shot. You know what? Let's just call it an assist. Giannis definitely meant to do that. You can thank me later, Giannis, with some more guitar. Never mind, that was absolutely awful, but not nearly as awful as what Tristan Thompson did in number 11. Something so bad, he immediately got ejected from the game. Let's see the awful thing he did.
Let's see. Crowder is heading to the bench.
Oh, boy.
And that apparently was enough for Tom.
Bro, you've gotta be kidding me. Basketball players do this all the time. But this ref was not having it. You know what else this ref doesn't do? He's not subscribed to Lost and Unbound. Don't be like this guy. Hit that subscribe button. But anyways, we're moving on to the top 10 weirdest moments of all time, where things get really weird. And at number 10, we have a player flirting with the ref?
7th in the league in scoring at just over 28 points a game, and he's already over halfway there.
Luka might have been losing the game, but he's probably winning off the court. But at number 9, we have a player that delayed an entire game because he dunked too hard?
It's taken by Brown. Got to run back.
The difference right there.
Alley-oop to Williams.
And that's the difference.
When he plays, the Clippers are championship level, so.
Do you see this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? He broke the rim. It's not even straight anymore. And just for fun, he kicks this guy in the face. Robert Williams, what's going on in there? And at number 8, we see a defensive play that has only happened once in NBA history. Pay attention to Taj Gibson. He's holding his shoe while playing defense. Watch what he does next.
You're stocking your feet even though you've seen it before. He's sort of going right at belly. Are you allowed?
This man just blocked the ball with his shoe. This poor guy is just shooting a layup and then he got blocked by it. He'll be okay. But Bradley Beal might not be okay because in number 7, Bradley Beal needed CPR.
Away by Love. Out comes Garland. And the white canary shoes get stripped by Thomas. Rolls to Thompson. Thompson, no, gets called for an offensive foul.
Who did it better, LeBron or Beal? Let me know in the comments who had a better flop. But in number 6, we see a tragedy. We see the worst free throw in human history.
And the Heat now at the team foul limit. The Sixers, for their part in the penalty, are rather removed. Still there.
Oh, boy. Oh, my. Wow.
Sorry guys, I'm just rinsing my eyes out from what I just saw. Imagine drafting a player number 1 overall and you see this in his first game. But in number 5, you don't need to imagine anything because the tragedy that happens to Donovan Mitchell, we can see very clearly.
Shoulder. I got to see this one again. Donovan, I think, is
just chilling on the floor and boom, right in the nuts. Every man watching this felt his pain. But in number 4, let's try our best not to cringe as LeBron goes full cringe mode. This is our NBA all-time scoring leader right here. What's wrong with you, LeBron? But LeBron is having zero fun in number 3 as we see the weirdest play to ever happen in the NBA Finals.
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime.
J.R. Smith thought they were winning. LeBron can't believe it. The Cavaliers lost in overtime and then lost the whole NBA Finals. J.R., what's going on in there? But in number 2, we have a player who knows exactly what he's doing. Andre Blatch, an average player, is 1 rebound away from a triple-double. So he goes full cringe mode, trying to get one more rebound before the game ends.
Here's Chris Douglas Roberts, who fires and misses. And Cartier Martin took the ball away from Blatch, and Blatch shakes his head, and Martin does as well because he knows what happened. And JaVale...
Pay attention to Blatch right here.
If Andre is the leader that we want him to be, he'd go over and pat Martin on the back and say, "Don't worry."
The worst part is he did all of that and he still didn't get the triple-double. And he never got one the rest of his career. But here we are at number 1, the weirdest moment in NBA history. The moment Paul Pierce pooped himself while he was guarding Kobe Bryant, so he needed to go to the locker room immediately to use the bathroom and clean up. So what does Paul Pierce do? He pretends to get injured. They brought the wheelchair out, and 5 minutes later, Paul Pierce runs back on the court like nothing even happened. The quickest recovery in human history. Paul Pierce denied the poop rumors for years until he finally admitted it.
I have a confession to make. Whoa. I just had to go to the bathroom.
Number 1 or
I had to go to the bathroom.
But why did you need a wheelchair to get to the bathroom?
It was that bad.
Something went down. I had to go.
These were the weirdest moments. But what about the wildest game winners in NBA history? I've got to see that.